Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back, and today we're going to be talking about Arbitrum. So Arbitrum is a layer 2 for Ethereum. Right now it's at $1.7 billion in market cap, currently 42nd. The past year has been down a lot. It was started the year at 1.7 and is now around 50 cents. All time is below 70%. So so from now, so it's down almost like what, 80%. And from the all-time high is down 78%, which was in January, and all-time low it's up 17.6%. How is that possible? Well, I guess the all-time low was a month ago. So okay, in terms of market cap, it's still up from these lows, so I guess that's a positive, but like I said, doesn't really look that good. Total supply is 10 billion. Infinite max supply, fully diluted market cap is 5 million, which is a lot. So let's see, what is Arbitrum? Token unlocks. A lot of them are locked, unlocked, and untracked. Here's allocation. So investors, team, Arbitrum DAOs in the Arbitrum ecosystem, 1.7%. I think, it's good to have money for the DAO, but 1.7 is not that much, in my opinion. But and then we can see the most recent unlock kind of started with like the investors and the team was around March. And I have an article for that. The sales volume, I don't know where they got this money from. 155 million in sales volume. I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it. Like, if you take that out, it's like there's half of it or almost more than half. So I don't know where they got this money from. And then total sales, 2 million in NFT sales, which was up in November and then it's gone, down. It's not in an uptrend, so I don't think that's good. But so what is Arbitrum? Arbitrum is a Ethereum layer 2 scaling solution. It uses optimistic rollups to achieve its goal of improving speed, scalability, and cost efficiency on Ethereum. Arbitrum benefits from the security and compatibility of Ethereum. Another benefit is the higher throughput and lower fees compared to Ethereum. That is made possible thanks to the moving most of the computation and storage load off chain. So that is, what Arbitrum is. I'm trying to see if they work with a lot of people. And kind of the founders are these people, so Off-Chain Labs. And in 2021, Off-Chain Labs announced that it raised 120 million in its latest Series B funding, led by Lightspeed Venture Partners, valuing it at 1.2 billion. Other promising investors include Polychain, Pantera, and Mark Cuban. So circulating, secured. It doesn't say how fast it is, but it's faster and cheaper than Ethereum. Surprised it doesn't say it here. But anyways, so these are kind of the holders, and I want to make mention of this. So 31% is with the DAO treasury, and then here, ETH scan. So this one on Ethereum. So the holders are OKX, Uniswap, majority are exchanges. And then we see here, so the decentralization score is like 56%, and then we see this. So they found a proxy in their contract. So proxy contract. This contract is an admin upgradability proxy. The proxy contract means the owners can modify the function of the token and could possibly affect the price. There is a possible way for the team to rug and scam. please confirm the details with the project team before buying. So immediately, I hate that. And here's the distribution. So majority is in DAO treasury, and then the team and future team is here, investors 17%, and everything is kind of here. So when I see that, I immediately think like, oh my god, here we go again. And then Mert, big Solana guy, he's the CEO of Features Labs, ex Coinbase, private money, guy I really follow a lot, really funny. He says, it is frankly insane that every major layer 2 in mainnet right now can technically steal users' fund. And then Vitalik, the founder of ETH, says, a major nuance: the rule of stage 1 requires that only a security console with more than 75% vote threshold can overrule the code, and a quorum blocking, i.e. more than 26% subnet, needs to be outside the company. OP, so Optimism, and Arbitrum both comply with this, so the orgs cannot unilaterally steal funds. And then Mert replies, well, you don't need to assume intent on behalf of the org. The point is, a degree of difficulty makes it vulnerable to many externalities like leaks, hacks, rogue employee collusion, enforcement action, wrench, etc. I will ignore the state of proofs right now since that's a solvable problem. There's a long-term solution. It's a long-term solution, expanding the size of quorum while decreasing the scope of the set of actions, he asks. And I don't think he got a response. And then this guy says, I will say this 100 times. L2s do not need decentralized sequencers to inherit Ethereum security. You need a forced inclusion mechanism, a sequencer replacement protocol, delay on the contract upgradability. The biggest L2 in mainnet, Arbitrum, already provides these. And then Mert says, Arbitrum is great, but this is incorrect. Proofs are not permissionless. There's still a security console with instant upgrades, and there's no real censorship resistance like ETH. So, and then you go on Arbitrum. I found this on their website. So you go on here, and then it says risk summary. Funds can be stolen if none of the whitelist verifiers check the published state. Fraud proofs assume at least one honest and able validator. I mean, you can read the rest of it. And then risk analyst, fraud proof system is fully deployed, but it's not yet permissions as required validators to be whitelisted. So I guess the message is there, but not there yet. And to me, that's like, I'm not trying to FUD or anything, but I just think it's kind of insane, right? If you think about it, like how can you be decentralized and then are able to do that? But it is what it is. And then here's like the security council. So the security council can approve protocol upgrades when a fast response is needed. The security council is composed of 12 highly reputable members of the community. Emergency updates require a 9 of 12 multi-sig. So just had to put that out there since I saw it. And I think it's really important when you trust people with your money or invest in something. And that is not to say I don't trust Arbitrum, but it's just something you have to kind of say. So in terms of daily transactions, it's increasing. I will say that. And it doesn't align with the kind of February 13th 2024 date that there was like a huge spike in volume, but so we can see at least they're increasing, and then unique addresses chart also exponentially increasing. And I think 27 million total distinct addresses. So that's pretty good. And I think the average price doesn't show. All right. I guess the big important ones are daily transaction charts and unique chart addresses. Both are increasing, so that's definitely a positive. And then Arbitrum whales moved 58 million to exchanges after token unlock. So this was 5 months ago. So what are we in September? So August, July, June, May, April, right? I can't see what date exactly, but basically March 18th. So that's kind of when we saw the token unlocks. They moved all these tokens and proceeded to sell. Here it is. So it was March 18th. It went up a little bit and then proceeded to just straight up sell everything with no with no looking back. I wonder who that is, but let's go by the numbers because the numbers don't lie. So 3.02 million ETH saved, 153 million active wallets, 16 billion total value locked, 40% L2 market share, and 1.17 billion total transactions. I went to the source and they used here. So which one is it? Source Dune. So I use Dune and I can't see anything ever, so not even gonna like waste my time. But the website is okay, could be a little bit better, but you can see here their ecosystem: Uniswap, OpenSea, Alchemy, Chainlink. So they work with all the big giants. And you know, when you're backed by Pantera and Mark Cuban, like you're kind of, it's easy to, you know, to do this. I don't find this surprising. At the minimum, this is what they should be doing. So scale security on Ethereum. So Arbitrum rollup, scale securely on Ethereum. Go on chain with Arbitrum's battle tested and market leading L2 technology. So this is kind of it. So you know, the use cases are DeFi, NFTs, and DAOs. This is their AnyTrust, so scale smart with AnyTrust, the solution for apps that need high security and ultra low cost. These are all their products, by the way, sorry. So Orbit is a universe of chains. Arbitrum Orbit is the ideal way to permissionlessly launch your own custom chain. And the last one is Stylus. So do more with Stylus, unlock cheaper memory and compute like never before. So these are kind of like all their products. So I found this is their dApps page. So this is like all their dApps. And then I found this WeatherXM. It looks dope. WeatherXM is a community powered weather network that rewards weather stations owners and provides accurate weather services to individual businesses and research organizations. And you know, I'm here, I'm Manhattan, and this is kind of what it looks like. So this is kind of like the weather app on Apple, and I'm pretty interested in what this amounts to. It's a little bit slow. Well, now it's fast. It's powered by Helium. Rewards. So if anyone is interested, you know, definitely try this out. The wind gust, total precipitation, humidity looks pretty standard, and I like it. And anything that disrupts regular apps, I am all for it. So one thing that I will mention, so this is kind of their NFT projects, their NFT marketplace. I don't understand why like something like OpenSea is you know, like in their projects. Like I guess, you know, you could use it, but they have a lot of projects. I think over 600 they said. Different reward projects like DeFi, NFTs, infrastructure, bridges. So I think, you know, like the gamings that I saw, so it's here, it says 600 applications built on Arbitrum. The games I saw, I didn't really see anyone that kind of like stood out, in my opinion. But like I said, I'm not into like RPGs. This one I kind of went in It looked really sketchy. This one I tried to like check it out, and it didn't show anything. So kind of have to update all of these, but they do have a lot of developers. Let's get. They do have a lot of developers, so they have 712 developers and total developers. This is from July 1st to now. And then total developers is 2,530. So, Jesus Christ. They, when I say follow the developers, follow the developers. And if developers are here on Arbitrum, then by all means, they're definitely doing something, right? So this is pretty cool. I tried to do it with like a random transaction that I kind of wanted to see, but it wasn't working. So I guess I'll do like this one. So it says Arbitrum gas fee, so you could check like how much gas it will cost on like the Ethereum mainnet compared to Arbitrum. Let's wait a second. So on Ethereum you pay. This is like crazy. On Ethereum you pay almost $8, and then on Arbitrum you pay 2 cents. So Ethereum is just crazy. Like I'm not trying to hate on it, but it's just like, what the hell. And then this too, like DeFi Llama, DEX Screener, like like Gecko Terminal, like Tune, into the block. Like these are not like. I guess Ethereum was like helping them build something, but from my understanding, these were all there kind of like before. But I guess they used their API or something. But so DeFi Llama, so active addresses in the last 24 hours 353, new addresses 22,000 in the past hour, in the past day, transactions 1.6 million. That's all great. Revenue 30,000, which is okay. We can see transactions are growing. They're definitely growing. And let's go here on revenue. So had a huge revenue spike here in June, and then I'm trying to find that one for February 13th, but I guess it's just like a typo or something. They are making revenue. Obviously, we love to see that. Let me go on here. Oh, I have it here already. Sorry. So overall, since kind of like they start tracking it, is had 37 million in revenue and 106 million in fees, which I'm definitely not gonna hate on that. And this is kind of the transaction I wanted to check out and earlier. Like if I copy the hash, paste another hash, and it something error. So I guess I'm not doing it right. I'm stupid. But overall, like you see, they make 30 million in like revenue. It's just down 7%. And it's down 78% from the all-time high. So it's just like, what are you doing? Like it clearly shows me that they're just like selling off, which it's an investment. Don't get me wrong, they could sell. I'm just afraid that they're gonna keep selling. I mean, like 33% is still locked, and the unlocks don't finish until 2027. So it's just like, what the hell? And then circulating supply is only 3.5 million. Total supply is 10 billion. I mean, 3 billion, total supply is 10 billion. So it's just like max supply is whatever, and then they could just steal your money at any chance they get. I don't know. Arbitrum is one of the best layer 2 solutions on Ethereum, and if you believe in Ethereum and their layer 2s, then by all means, like Arbitrum has a lot of developers, has a lot of apps, over 600. So, and they do a lot in revenue. Like I can't hate on this. Like I genuinely can't. So would I invest on it? I don't think so, but like I said in my previous video, I think it was for Optimism or Polygon. One of these Ethereum layer 2s is gonna be in the top 10, maybe top 15. And Arbitrum, out of the other ones I checked, definitely looks like the best one so far. So, and even you can see it here too. Like Optimism was above Arbitrum, and now it's below. I just think like it's too kind of too centralized for my liking, but it is what it is. Hopefully they stop selling off. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. We reached 50 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. We're about to reach 60. Love you guys as always. Thank you for the support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. I was supposed to make 2 videos, but I guess I'll make the 2 videos tomorrow, but not for real. Alright guys, see you. Bye bye.